Hello world, Geriatric Geek here. How in the heck are you? I hope you're doing great. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I really appreciate you stopping by. Today, as you can see, we are going to be talking about what I picked up yesterday on release day. Yesterday was the 12th. Today's the 13th of July, 2022. Of course, Tuesdays are the new release date for all things movie related. And hey, I picked up a few things. Yesterday was not a huge release day, but I did pick up a few things, and I'm going to show you what I did pick up and what's available out there. The first couple things were, I think I ended up ordering them from Amazon because Walmart, I don't trust them anymore. And as you can see, yesterday they had absolutely nothing in store. If you watched my video from yesterday, if you didn't, why not? Go watch it, please. So the first one is something called Death Hunt. Look at that, Death Hunt. They messed with the wrong woman. I should learn how to read, I guess, before I do these things. Non-rated, 93 minutes from 2022. It's an action thriller. This is put out by Uncorked. And I don't know if you guys do Dollar Trees or not, but if you do, this may be one of those soon-to-be at Dollar Tree titles. I don't expect it to be great, and I probably will not put it on my shelf. But hey, I like to support the independent guys, and that's what I'm doing here. While traveling to a weekend retreat, a land developer and his mistress are taken hostage by a group of men. They must fight for survival as they are let loose and hunted for sport. Yikes. She looks kind of ready to fight to me, though. She's armed to the hilt. Next up, this one I think was supposed to be at Walmart yesterday, but there you go. The Last Thing Mary Saw. Yikes. Not rated, 89 minutes from 2021. It's a horror thriller. Breath-holding hypnotic. Eerie, a must-see horror film, it says. CBR, whoever that is. This is put out by RLJE. Shutter RLJE. Young Mary, who hides a romantic relationship with a housemaid, was raised in a repressively religious household. Her family, who believe they are acting on God's behalf, view the girl's relationship as an abomination to be dealt with as severely as possible. The couple attempts to carry out in secret, but someone is always watching, and the threat to pay for their sins builds. But after the arrival of an enigmatic stranger, the reunion increases. What? Tension increases. And it becomes clear that great and evil forces are at work. Great and evil forces. The Last Thing Mary Saw. Whoa, that looks kind of creepy to me. Next up, also from Amazon and from Blumhouse Productions, from the creators of the acclaimed horror breakout Host. It's Dashcam. You guys have dash cams? Let me know down below. Oh, if you've seen any of these movies, let me know what you thought of them down in the comments. Also, an Amazon pickup for me. R-rated, 80 minutes from 2021. It's a horror film. I think it's also a found footage film, but I'm not absolutely sure. Every time you think it can't get any nuttier, it proves you wrong. Weary of pandemic life, aren't we all? Annie makes a surprise, unwelcome visit to her old bandmate, Stretch, stealing his car and taking over his food delivery gig while live streaming outrageous antics for internet fans. But when she accepts an unusual job driving a sketchy, frail woman to safety, she's entangled with an evil she could not have imagined. Now Annie and Stretch find themselves fighting for their lives against a supernatural creature intent on making Annie its new host. Whoa. There you go. Dash cam. And now, yes, back to the weird and wacky shark movies. Shark bait. This is in, I've seen some people finding this in Walmart. I picked it up on Amazon. Terror Runs Deep Shark Bait. Not rated, 94 minutes from 2022. I love these corny, crazy shark movies. I really do. You can just turn, you don't have to, you can just turn off your brain and sit back and watch and have a good laugh. After a night of partying on the beach, a group of spring breakers steal jet skis and head out to sea. But the fun quickly turns to horror after a head-on collision leaves them injured, bleeding, and stranded in shark-infested waters fighting for their survival. This is put out by Vertical Entertainment. A nice little slippy dip there. Oh. Oh. Speaking of corny shark movies, yes, there's another one. This one I also saw that some folks picked up in Walmart. Blood Bite. I got mine from Amazon. Not rated. 2020. 77 minutes long. It's evidently a Chinese film. Chinese in origin. When a wealthy industrialist attempts to increase attendance at his aquarium, he enlists the help of a group of scientists to conduct experiments on the sharks to create the ultimate underwater killing machines. Why? When the experiments increase the shark's intelligence, the team finds themselves trapped and fighting for survival against a bloodthirsty predator who seemed to be one step ahead of them on their every move. Can't really tell. ITN put this out. Another little slippy dip. Blood Bite. You guys are into shark movies. Hey, they're there. Should be in Walmart. Well, like I said, I ordered mine. Got it yesterday from Amazon. Excuse me. Now these next two, I actually got from Walmart, but they were from last week. They weren't on the shelf in my Walmarts last week on Tuesday, but like I said, I did find them yesterday. Monstrous with Christina Ricci. Monstrous is PG-13, 92 minutes from 2022. Horror mystery. Of course, Christina was in The Addams Family as Wednesday. I thought she was great. And also Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Christina was in. Monstrous. Effectively unsettling. A terrifying new horror awaits Laura, played by Christina Ricci, and her 7-year-old son Cody when they flee her abusive ex-husband and try to settle into a new life in an idyllic and remote lakeside farmhouse. Still traumatized, their physical and mental well-being are pushed to the limit as their fragile existence is threatened. Monstrous. Let me know if you guys have seen this one yet. Let me know what you thought. Now this next one, it's kind of interesting. I had mentioned, I believe last week or in one of my videos recently, that this movie was not on the shelf or wasn't available and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I'm saying this to say that you never know who's watching your videos. And I kind of wanted to thank the director of this film who reached out to me and said, hey, if you can't find it, let me know and I'll get you one. And I thought that was really nice. So there you go. 11th Hour Cleaning. 11th Hour Cleaning. Not rated, 2022, 71 minutes long. Of course, it's a horror movie. But Ty Leischer, the director, was the guy that got a hold of me. Thank you, Ty. I appreciate your offer. Yeah, amazing that he actually watched my video and responded. That's kind of neat. So yeah, 11th hour cleaning. This crime scene cleanup will be their last. A team of crime scene cleaners experience ghastly hallucinations and must confront their most personal regrets and fears when they are trapped at a recent murder site by an ancient Nordic demon hell bent on driving them insane. As they uncover what truly happened to the murder victims, they must escape their own deaths by finding and destroying the Norse relics that give the demon its powers. Sounds fun. Come check it out. I like supernatural stuff. Now, I got this in the Walmart bin, the drop bin, the $5 bins. Amazing enough, I didn't have it in my collection, but now I do. Venom. Not the Venom we're all thinking about, which I really like, by the way. This Venom is R-rated, 2005, 86 minutes. It's a horror flick. What I like about it, or what I read the back when I picked it up, it was done in Louisiana, filmed in Louisiana, set in Louisiana. I believe it's kind of a voodoo horror movie. I'm not sure, but I think that's what it is. A spine-tingling, bone-chilling thriller. Venom is fright-filled voodoo thriller set deep in the eerie swamps of southern Louisiana. Agnes Bruckner, Jonathan Jackson, and Megan Good are a group of teenagers trying to uncover the truth behind a friend's mysterious death. What they find is an evil force more deadly than anyone could have imagined when they meet Mr. Jingles, a madman who is possessed by 13 unlucky souls killed by a voodoo priestess, and who now spends his time hunting for revenge. Now they are the ones running for their lives in this thrilling, edge-of-your-seat voodoo romp in the swamp. Not by Miramax. Venom. Let me know if you've seen this one. Somehow it missed me back in 2005, so here we go. Next up, Best Buy exclusive from yesterday. That's right, I picked it up. Angel Heart, the Best Buy Lionsgate exclusive steelbook. R-rated, 1987, 113 minutes. Of course, this Angel Heart, I do remember watching this way back. I thought I liked it. I really do. Horror mystery, of course, with Mickey Rourke, Robert De Niro, and Lisa Bonet. Of course, Mickey's from lots of neat stuff, I think. I remember this being very atmospheric and liking that. And also the visuals were really good. I'm thinking on 4K, this will be really, really nice. So looking forward to revisiting Angel Heart in 4K. Like 70% of the people that watched this liked it. So it's gotta be cool. Oscar nominee Mickey Rourke from The Wrestler is Harry Angel, a down-and-out Brooklyn detective who is hired by the mysterious Louis Cypher, played by Robert De Niro, to track down a singer named Johnny Favorite on an odyssey that will take Angel through the desperate streets of Harlem. The smoke-filled jazz clubs of New Orleans and the swamps of Louisiana and its seedy underworld of voodoo in this cult thriller that is at once eerily thrilling, darkly sensual, and completely unforgettable. Lionsgate. Nice. Can't wait to watch this, rewatch. Let me know if you guys have seen this, what you thought of it. I enjoyed it when I watched it way back when. I don't remember a lot of it, but I do remember enjoying it. So glad to have this in my collection. I did get that yesterday in Best Buy. Speaking of Best Buy, and speaking of steelbooks, This is not an exclusive, but it is Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. PG, 1984, 118 minutes, Steelbook, 4K. This is my favorite movie of the entire franchise. This is, of course, the second installment, but it's a prequel to Raiders of the Lost Ark. Indiana Jones. If you haven't seen this one's really good. I like all of them, but this was my favorite, personal favorite. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom brings you non-stop thrills and excitement like nothing you've ever experienced. Indy, played by Harrison Ford, his sidekick Short Round, K. Dune Kwan, and nightclub singer Willie Scott, played by Capshaw, go from high-flying action above the Himalayas to a nail-biting runaway mine car chase, and finally a spine-tingling escape from a fortress-like mine in Indiana. Hang on tight as the world's ultimate action hero takes you on a heart-pumping roller coaster ride of adventure that's guaranteed to keep you on the edge of your seat. So they're doing all of these in these steel books, and I'll probably end up getting them all, but this is my favorite. So glad to have this in my collection. Let me know, what's your favorite of the Indiana Jones franchise? And the last thing I picked up, but certainly not the least, I got mine through Disney, and it actually arrived when it said it was going to yesterday, and when it came out was yesterday, but I did see it on all the shelves around town. The Beatles in the documentary Get Back. This has 468 minutes worth from 2021. This was supposed to be released much earlier, I think like February or so this year, but it got pushed back because of audio issues on some of the discs. So they redid them, fixed them, and now it's back. This collection set has a special packaging including collector's cards. The complete 3-part documentary event, nearly 8 hours of content, fully restored picture, and incredible Dolby Atmos sound. Very happy to, give this a watch. It is Blu-ray. So there you go. A little trivia. This is the first time Disney actually permitted swearing on one of their offerings. They did that because it was not gratuitous, as it were. They weren't just saying it to be impactful. If you don't know, Beatles, evidently behind the scenes, they swore in their normal common everyday conversation. So they included that, and that's kind of neat. But Disney actually did that. So this is, of course, directed by Peter Jackson. If you remember, Peter Jackson, of course, did the Lord of the Rings and King Kong from like 2005. Directed by Peter Jackson, The Beatles Get Back is a 3-part documentary series that takes audiences back in time to the band's intimate recording sessions. This documentary showcases the warmth, camaraderie, and creative genius that defined the legacy of the iconic foursome, and is compiled from 60 hours of unseen footage shot in January 1969, when I was in high school, by the way, under the supervision of Michael Lindsay Hogg and his director of photography, Tony Richmond, and now more than 150 hours of unheard audio, all of which has been brilliantly restored. Also featured for the first time in its entirety is the Beatles' last live performance as a group, the unforgettable rooftop concert on London's Savile Row, as well as other songs and classic compositions featured on the band's final 2 albums, Abbey Road and Let It Be. Get Back! Can't wait to put this in and check it out. I'll probably watch most of it. I loved the Beatles when I was a kid, so excited to watch this. Let me know if you like the Beatles. Part one of this three disc set includes part one. The band gathers at Twickenham Film Studios to rehearse for a concert. Part two. Rehearsals continue at Apple Studios and the mood lifts. Part three. The Beatles perform on the roof of the Apple offices. Get back. All right, you guys. That's it. Let me know if you picked up anything on your out and about yesterday. I went to Walmart, Best Buy, and Target, as you saw, and actually saw new stuff in Best Buy and Target. Nothing in Walmart. I may go over there today, Wednesday, and just see if they actually put anything out late. So anyway, that's the way it rolls in this crazy world we're in. So that's it from North Las Vegas. If you enjoy these videos, give me a thumbs up. That's right, like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you know when I put another video out. So that's it. You guys keep smiling, keep having fun, keep that positive attitude about you, and until next time, peace.